Question number 3 from chapter review, topic quadratics. F of x is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 5 and g of x is equal to 4x plus k, where k is a constant. Given that f of 3 is equal to g of 3, find the value of k. So we need to find f of 3 and g of 3 and equate both of them because the question says they are equal. So for f of 3, we replace every x by 3. And for g of 3 also, we replace every x by 3. So we have here 9 plus 9 minus 5, which is 18 minus 5, which is equal to 13. And here we have 4 3s are 12 plus k. Since both of them are to be equated, we will equate 13 is equal to 12 plus k, and 13 take away 12, k is equal to 1. That answers the value for k. Part B, we have find the value of x for which f of x is equal to g of x. So f of x is x squared plus 3x minus 5. That is to be equated to g of x, which is 4x. Now we know the value of k, so we'll write 1. So x squared plus 3x minus 5 minus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. We have x squared minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Product is negative 6. Sum is negative 1. The numbers are minus 3 and positive 2. So we have x minus 3 into x positive 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 3 or x is equal to negative 2. That answers question number B, 3B. Moving on to question number 4A. Question says, solve the following equations giving your answers correct to 3 significant figures. So these are quadratic equations. First one is k squared plus 11k minus 1 is equal to 0. When the question says give your answers to 3 significant figures or decimal places, we should know that we have to use formula here. So the formula that we will be using in this entire exercise from question 4A to 4D is minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So a is equal to coefficient of k squared, which is 1. B is equal to coefficient of k, which is 11. And c is equal to negative 1. So minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 into a into c divided by 2a. So that gives us minus 11 plus or minus 121 plus 4 divided by 2 minus 11 plus or minus square root of 125 divided by 2. So our x values are minus 11 plus square root of 125 divided by 2. So x is equal to 0.0901. So 0 in the beginning is not a significant figure. So the first significant figure is 9. 901 to 3 significant figures. And moving on, if we replace the positive sign with minus, we have our answer x is equal to negative 11.1. Okay, so that answers for question A. Moving on to B, we have 2t squared minus 5t plus 1 is equal to 0. So here our A is 2, B is negative 5, and C is positive 1. So minus B plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 into a into c divided by 2 into a value. So this is 5 plus or minus. This is 25 plus 4 2s are 8. 25 minus 8, because this is minus, divided by 4. So this is 5 plus or minus 25 minus 8 will give us root of 17 divided by 4. So our x values are 5 plus root of 17 divided by 4, and that is 2.28 to 3 significant figures, and 5 minus root of 17 divided by 4, which is equal to 0.219 to 3 significant figures. Moving on to question C, we have 10 minus x squared is equal to 7. So we can rearrange it: x squared minus x plus 10. Bring the 7 to the side, it becomes negative 7. So we have minus x squared minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. So we have our a as negative 1, b as negative 1, and c as 3. So minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 into a into c, all divided by 2 into a. So that becomes 1 plus or minus. So we have 1 square plus 4 3s are 12. So 12 plus 1 is 13 divided by negative 2. Therefore, x values are equal to 1 plus root 13, 1 plus root of 13, all divided by minus 2, which is minus 2.30 to 3 significant figures, and 1 minus root of 13 divided by negative 2, which is 1.30 to 3 significant figures. Moving on to question D, we have 3x squared, 3x minus 1, the whole squared, is equal to 3 minus x squared. So the bracket, the first bracket on the left side is to be expanded using a minus b the whole square identity, which is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So that is a squared minus 2 into a into b plus b squared, and that is equal to 3 minus x squared. 9x squared minus 6x plus 1 is equal to 3 minus x squared. So we can bring everything on one side. Minus 3 plus x squared. So we have 10x squared minus 6x minus 2 is equal to 0. We can divide the entire equation by 2. So we have 5x squared minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. So our a is 5, b is negative 3, and c is negative 1. So minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 a c, all divided by 2 into a. So we have 3 plus or minus square root of 9 plus 4 5s are 20 and divide by 10. So 3 plus or minus square root of 29 divided by 10. So our x values are 3 plus root of 29 all divided by 10, which is 0.839 to 3 significant figures, and 3 minus square root of 29 all divided by 10, which is negative 0.239 to three significant figures.